Hello and welcome to Gina Moon. This is your new timeline reading. Before we jump in, just know that this reading is sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. Before we tune in, I will say that this is going to have an extended. All of the extendeds for these readings have been very intense, okay? So if you want to dive into the extended, that's where we dive deeper into the entire situation. We get all of the clarifiers, all of the details come through there, and also the other person's energy towards you. You can click on the extended link that is down in the description box below. Also, I've pinned it in the first comment down below. If you, however, have some kind of personal questions, you want some personal answers from me, you can also book a personal reading. You can find the link down there as well. All right, without further ado, let's jump right in. Let's start off with your dominant energy first, and you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Right. Wow. Okay. It's looking good. It's looking good. Nothing to be afraid of. Yes, the intensity is strong, but I see that for a lot of you, you're still wrapping up things. And for others, you're thinking about it. Should I really wrap this up? And how will you wrap it up? Right? Because there's many ways to do it. Are you finally going to just quit your job, tell that person what they deserve to hear? Or are you just going to preserve your energy and say, you know what? It's not worth it. I see the exit right there, just a few feet away. It's not worth it. I'll just walk into, this new beginning. Because what you have here is none other than a new beginning. You're starting from zero. It's exciting, but it's also intimidating and scary. Because anything new comes from something that has ended, right? And so you're starting from zero here. You're starting from scratch. And you're contemplating, well, should you continue carrying all the clothes from that version of you in the past, all of the things, all of the memories, or should you just drop it? Because it's too heavy to carry. And just take with you the essentials. Your phone, your wallet, little things here and there that you kind of need in this moment. And move on. That is the big question, right? We're going to see, because this new beginning is coming in for you with big energy. It's beautiful on one side, but then what will it require of you to really take that leap of faith? Let's see. Let's dive into all of the positions. Now, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, comment down below, and of course, give the video a thumbs up. You guys, when you like the video, you give it a thumbs up, you help support the channel. And now YouTube has this new thing near the comments section below. You can swipe to the left and you can hype the video. By hyping the video, you add points to the video, and you also help support the channel in that way. Thank you all so much for your love, comments, shares, support, all that good stuff. All right, let's go ahead and dive in. Whoa. Okay. Lots of major turning points. You're getting major arcanas here. Big energy, I'm telling you. These new beginnings, starting from zero, is never easy. It's exciting, but it's also a little scary. However, for a sign like you, I honestly feel like it may not be as challenging as you think it is right now. Whatever it is that you're going through. Remember, this is a general reading, so this can be happening in your love life, career, family, finances, friends, whatever it is. You take the reading how it resonates. Of course, for most of you guys, it is a love reading because that's what mostly comes through. But you take it how it resonates for you. Now, I see that right now. There's a situation that is indicating that there's a part of a dynamic happening where one person is giving, has been giving a lot of themselves, time, love, energy, attention, money, whatever this is. But the reciprocity isn't equal. Whether the outside energy, person, place, or thing doesn't have the resources to give to you, whether you're the one who's not really giving to it, but there's some kind of imbalance. But yet, the giving is still there. The exchange is still being made, keeping this thing going. It's afloat. It's not deep, it's not amazing, it's not grandiose, but it's there. It's moving. We're going to see what this is about, okay? But what I do see is that for you, right now, it's a little bit challenging to ignore what's already lighting up. There's some kind of light. See, he's holding the lantern. And even though right now it's still not yet clear what you see, the hermit, he's navigating through the darkness with just a little lantern, you can still see your way forward. You can see what's the next step ahead. Sure, you're not seeing right now the full picture because you're just dealing with one little light. So you're still in safe territory. But what's becoming difficult and challenging for you right now, because this is you showing up right now, is you might think that you don't know what's ahead. Because you think to yourself, well, I just have my essentials. I don't have everything else that I usually have been carrying. You're just bringing the essentials with you. But what I'm seeing here is that there is lessons. There are lessons here that you have learned from this experience, from experiences that right now you're being asked to apply. Some of you guys have not been applying those lessons. And that's where the wisdom comes through. You won't need a bigger lantern to see the future. You need to tap into what's already inside you. What you already know about yourself, about the people that you're dealing with. Tap into those lessons. I see that you're also dealing with an outside energy. And they're not making it easy for you right now because on one side, it's not easy for them either. This individual is scatterbrained right now. For some of you, you feel that they're not giving you the quality, the respect, the appreciation, or the attention, whatever it is that you want, because that's what you have given, you are giving to them. Could be person, place, or thing, whatever this is. And I feel that this is triggering some kind of old frustrations within you, which is exactly why I'm saying if it's an old frustration that they're triggering by what they're doing, what they're not doing, what they're saying, what they're not saying, remember what you already know about them. Tap into that wisdom, those lessons that you learned through those experiences that you've had with them before, or with other people before, with other situations before, in order to apply them to this person, outside energy. Because I see that for some of you guys, this person is having one foot in, one foot out, exploring other options, playing the field, or just simply not really knowing what they want, scatterbrained. They're, stuck in an illusion. They're only wanting to see their side of the story. They're not really thinking about the consequences. They're not thinking about the bigger picture. They're just stuck in their own little illusion. And you're coming through with bigger energy, knowing better than that. Now, in the recent past, I see that, we're going to clarify too, but in the recent past, I see that you were enjoying yourself. You were enjoying yourself. You were single. The finances were there. You were practicing a lot of self-love and self-care. The good life. And I feel that this came about because of your effort. It wasn't just by magic. Your effort. The fruits of your labor that you were enjoying. And someone came along. A very excitable person in outside energy came into, they didn't really make a direct offer, but they more so just, it's like a swooped in. They swooped in out of nowhere. You were doing your own thing, minding your own business, and here they came along. It was very difficult for you not to notice them, because for some, this person, very charming, good looking, passionate, knew exactly what to say, when to say it. And I see that there was some kind of level of consistency on your part. You were grounded, you were stable, you offered stable energy. And this person offered fun. They offered something different. This could have been a Sagittarius. I see the sign of Virgo for some, the sign of Aries, doesn't have to be, whatever other sign this is, but I feel that this person was a little bit inconsistent. It's like the red flags were there, but because it was so fun, because it was so passionate, because it was just so different, you either just didn't want to see them, you weren't, creating any big deal out of them, something like that. But there was still some kind of inconsistency. Now we're going to see what that was all about. You can also let me know in the comments below. But in your present energy happening right here, right now, I see that you're coming through with even bigger energy. I mean, I feel that right now, you're very stable. You're very strong. You know who you are. But there are choices that you need to make right now. Because I feel that someone here is provoking you or will provoke you. And that is some kind of temptation from how stable you are. Right now I see you abundant, or soon to be. The money's coming in. You could be in a stable connection, marriage, or the connection itself seems stable. There's some kind of level of grounded stability that has been built for a long time. But whatever is coming in, whoever this is, for some of you, it's already in your life. They're already there. There's a hesitation on their end that is destabilizing you. Either hot and cold, in and out. One day they're there, the next day they're not. And or simply not answering you. Not really, maybe you ask a question or, text message, whatever else. But I feel that this hesitation on their part leaves you asking, okay, well, if they're not going to do anything about it, then I will. Because you don't want to lose out on this. Whether it's money, whether it's a stable connection, your dreams, your desires, your visions for the future, whatever that is. Because I feel that this person has been unawakened. But what you're not realizing is that this part is changing everything. Everything. The part where they don't give you the response that you want, where they trigger you, where they either don't say something or go into silence or something like that. This is what changes everything. Because this comes with an enlightenment. But how that plays out, will you have to take that action in order to trigger that to happen, is important here. Or should you just preserve your energy? Because I feel that right now this person's mind is full of doubt. It's full of doubt. It's full of fear. The path ahead is not set in stone for them. And there are words that will be left unsaid, which will cause overthinking on your part. We're going to see what this is. But in the near future, that new beginning that we talked about earlier is leading you towards something beautiful. There's new love on the horizon. There's healing. There's an offer coming in. And this offer, whether it's a love offer, a job offer, any kind of offer, any other kind of offer, what it will do for you is that it will make you feel fulfilled. It will make you feel seen. It will bring in some kind of energy of clarity where there is doubt right now. An energy of cleansing, brand new beginning, brand new start. For some, it's a brand new person, a brand new connection, or just an offer that brings all that good stuff out. We will see. Is it this person or is it someone new? Because I see that in the near future, there's an outside energy that you will definitely be dealing with. It's going to be a confrontation. There's going to be some kind of confrontation. But the choices that you make will determine your future. Because I feel that there will be a moment here where this gets complicated in the sense where you're going to have to ask yourself, am I just allowing my ego to take over, charge forward into battle, into a battlefield, or do you remember this one? The Hermit. Or will you remember where your power lies. And instead of fighting a little battle, ego, power struggle battle, I see a power struggle where nobody wins. Are you willing instead to listen to your intuition, follow your wisdom, not allow this person, situation to trigger you, and instead of using that light within you, that fire within you, to strike first, are you able to instead tap into your heart, temper those feelings, those emotions, and not scorch something that can potentially blow up, right? We will see, because there's a door there of a brand new beginning, a brand new opportunity. But how you get to it is up to you. Are you going to burn down the house behind you and then walk into the new beginning? Is that necessary? Maybe it is. Maybe it is, because it's a difficult person, people, outside energies. But maybe it's not. Let's clarify. Because I feel that right now there is some kind of encouragement, like a direct push, but it's like, okay, the direct push towards what? Calling it out? Or just going into the new beginning? And what do you do with those feelings? What do you do with those emotions? Because what is this person unaware of? Do you really have to make them aware? Or will their enlightenment come through by you doing the opposite of what you've always done? Let's clarify this. First, I want to clarify why this is being so challenging for you right now. Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision. And I feel that, again, this decision, what's not easy about it is the fact that that quick fix that has always kind of fixed it for you, or getting your quick fix out of it, right? Sometimes you feel so angry, so triggered by people, things that they do, situations, that simply lashing out, it feels like relief, doesn't it? But what this is saying is that those quick fixes are no longer going to feel like relief. They're no longer going to bring those temporary, fixes, because this requires now patience and planning for the future, for you to step into the future. But will you choose to stay, fight it out, or will you choose to step forward? The future still looks bright. I will tell you that. It looks bright. And I see that there is a divine connection on the horizon. It's still not yet close. It's still on the horizon. See? He's like looking at the horizon. It's there. You can feel it. There's something good there. But how will you get to it? Or are you waiting for it to come towards you? Because I feel that some of you guys are waiting for this to come towards you. Because you feel that you've already invested, you put in the work, you put in the effort, and you're like, that's enough. But yet you're still confused. You're still overthinking this. You still have not made a decision, and that decision, the clock is ticking. It needs to be made. Should you continue waiting for a person to change? Or are you being encouraged, if you tap into your wisdom, what you've experienced before, applying those lessons into this now moment, Are you being encouraged now to do it differently? Because I see that a lot of you know the answer, but it's not an easy decision because the truth hurts. But what hurts about it? Is it what they haven't said? Is it what they haven't done, or what they have been doing? Because it's not easy for you to see the truth right now. But seeing the truth is what will help you get clarity on this. There's denial here. Now, we're going to be going into the extended to see who this person is, what this is all about, what this new beginning, how is it that you should approach this new beginning? You know, because I feel that this is not an easy situation. You know, is there renewal here? The potential for one? I see that there's passion. I see that there is something beautiful about to form. But still, every single position is saying, you're going to have to make a choice. You're going to have to make a choice. So before we go into the extended, let's go ahead and get some deeper clarifiers, okay? One final clarifier. Let's see. What's this all about? Oh, all right. Okay. This brings in a lot more clarity for you, for sure. But even though this feels exciting, there's also a level of kind of like an emotional tide, you know, that is coming from the other side based on what you do or choose not to do. And it says here, agreement. You both have made an agreement to focus on yourselves first and then come back together as one. So there's a soul agreement. There's a soul contract that's playing a role here. Is this soul contract already over? Is it expiring? Or has there been an amendment? Will this continue forward? Is this the time? We're going to see. Now, in the extended, we're going to dive deeper into this. We're going to clarify, see who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final outcome, and we're also going to get some guidance messages from spirits. Now, if you also have a personal request, like a personal question or questions that you have, you can also book a personal reading. You can find both of the links down in the description box below and also in the first comment pinned below as well. But right now, I'll see you in the extended. Now, also stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. You guys, it's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. Some of you guys have asked me which psychics do I recommend. I do recommend a few. One of them, her name is Pixie. She is amazing. Another one, her name is Zamara. You can see it on the screen here, their names. So again, if you want to check that out, stay tuned. That is up next. I'll tell you all about this offer. But for now, I'll see you in the extended. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. They've been around for over 35 years, and they are one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, you all know that I do readings myself. And honestly, I was very curious to know. So I went ahead and I called one of their advisors just to get some clarity. And yes, it did help me confirm what I already knew within me. Because you are my loyal viewers, they're offering you 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally less than 20 bucks, you guys. And during the 40 minutes, you can connect with as many advisors as you want. This way you can have different perspectives from different advisors. So if you want to try this out, just click on the first link that's down in the description box below. Or you can visit trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that is your code, Gina Moon. A big thank you to Psychic Source for sponsoring today's video. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gina Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gina Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. Respect is non-negotiable. Red flags, those are warnings. You're not supposed to climb them. Who in the world told you that unconditional love means unconditional tolerance? To watch the full video, visit my new YouTube channel, Nova Sky Society. Link in description and pinned comment below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.